Hey everyone, welcome to Mr. Holland Reviews, where I'm going to be reviewing Brown Bear, What Do You See? I've read this book so many times that I can't just say the title like I used to when I would go, The Brown Bear, What Do You See? I always have to sing it now because that's what this book is all about. It's about rhythm and it's about pattern. Now, even though it doesn't go back and forth, the pages all start the same, where they repeat the animal's name as well as the color of the animal, and then they ask, What do you see? And then they respond in the same way where they're talking about the animals that they see. Now, as I was previewing this book, I was looking at it and saying, there's a brown bear on it, so maybe there's more animals. Maybe there's animals that a bear would see in the woods. But as you go through the book, you see that maybe, these animals don't really see each other, but it's more of just a book where we can talk about the animal and the color. Because this book is really meant for our really young learners, like our preschoolers or even toddlers who might like looking at books and can tell what the animal is and what color it is. It's meant to be very easy for new readers to learn how to read, even just starting with the pictures. So when I was looking at it, and we started going through, a red bird. This, red bird looks like a cardinal, and that is a real animal that we see. And then a yellow duck is very common to see. But what about a blue horse? Do we see a lot of blue horses? Have you ever seen a blue horse? This is a very interesting picture, but it also shows fun. This is a fun animal and a fun color that are paired together. And it reminds me of a horse from a movie called The Wizard of Oz that changes colors and things like that. But then we see a green frog, and that's something that we normally see. What about a purple cat? Have you ever seen a purple cat? It might not be very common. I mean, maybe there is one out there, but again, it's just a fun color for a fun animal. A white dog we sometimes see. And notice how all the other pages were white in the back, but then on this page, they made sure that the back of it was black so that we could see the white dog. Because what would happen if you put a white dog on a white page? Would you be able to see it? You might be able to see the collar and his nose and his tongue and his eyes, but you might not be able to see the animal very well. So the illustrator, Carle, decided to make the back of it black so that we can see the white dog. And then a black sheep. So again, you didn't put a black sheep on the black page. He made sure the page was white so that we can see the black. But have you ever saw a black sheep? There's songs about a black sheep. Goldfish is what we see, and then a teacher shows up. So, talking about a class, so maybe this is a class of children who are learning about animals and they're learning about the colors, which is why I love this book, because then they ask the kids, what were all the animals we saw? What colors were they? So you see the animals, and we're learning about the animals and colors. So these are all animals that we want to learn about in all sorts of colors. So that's one of the big reasons why I love this book. It's very educational, and it helps us learn, and it helps us learn how to read. So that's this book. We're going to read a couple more books that are like this, and you'll see and be like, hey, that reminds me of this other book. But until then, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.